Hello friends, my name is Mohammad Sohail and today I am going to teach you limit test for sulfate. So without any further delay, let's get started. First of all, what is the aim of our today's practical? So, to perform the limit test for sulfate on a given sample as per Indian Pharmacopoeia and report on its standard. Now coming to the apparatus required for the limit test for sulfate. So first is Nestler cylinder, then second glass rod, then third apparatus required for the limit test for sulfate is measuring cylinder, then pipette, dropper. Last apparatus which is required for the limit test for sulfate is rubber stopper. Now coming to which chemical required for the limit test for sulfate. So barium sulfate reagent 0.05 ml barium chloride solution is prepared by dissolving 12 gram of barium chloride in 1000 ml of water to the 15 ml of the above solution and add 55 ml of water, 20 ml of alcohol and 5 ml of 0.0181% weight by volume solution of potassium sulfate and the final volume was made up to 100 ml. Now coming to what is the principle behind the limit test for sulfate. So the limit test for sulfate is based on the reaction between barium chloride and soluble sulfate in presence of dilute hydrochloric acid. Then the turbidity produced is compared with the standard turbidity. So this is the reaction for limit test for sulfate. Sulfate reacted with barium chloride in presence of HCl, that is hydrochloric acid, which gives barium sulfate and potassium chloride. Now barium sulfate reagent contains barium chloride, sulfate free alcohol and potassium sulfate in water. Potassium sulfate is used to increase the sensitivity of taste. It reacts with the barium chloride and forms barium sulfate in a small quantity which will act as a seeding agent. The ionic concentration has been so adjusted such that the solubility product barium sulfate get exceeded and very small amount of barium sulfate act as a seeding agent for precipitation of barium sulfate. Alcohol is to prevent supersaturation and thus produces uniform turbidity. HCl, that is hydrochloric acid, helps to make solution acidic and the barium sulfate precipitate formed is insoluble which gives turbidity. Now coming to the procedure for limit test for sulfate. Now first, for standard solution, pipette out 1 ml of standard sulfate solution into the Nestler cylinder marked as standard or S. Then add 2 ml of dilute nitric acid. Dilute it up to 45 ml of distilled water. Add 5 ml of barium sulfate reagent. Immediately stir with a glass rod and allow to stand for 5 minutes. And after that observe it under black background. Now coming for test solution. Dissolve the specified quantity of given sample in distilled water in Nestler cylinder marked as test or T. Add 2 ml of dilute nitric acid. Then dilute it up to 45 ml with distilled water. Add 5 ml of barium sulfate reagent. Immediately stir with a glass rod and allow to stand for 5 minutes. And then observe it under black background. Now compare the turbidity produced in the test solution with the standard turbid solution. Precaution. Same glass rod should not be used because it will affect your observation. Now coming to the observation for pass sample. The turbidity produced in the test solution is less than standard solution. Inference. The given substance passes the limit test for sulfate as per Indian Pharmacopoeia when compared with that of standard substances. Now coming to the observation for Fail sample. The turbidity produced in the test solution is more than standard solution. Inference. The given substance fails the limit test for sulfate as per IP when compared with that of standard substances.